हेलो एवरीवन, गुड मॉर्निंग। हाय, दिस इज अभिषेक रंजन सर। आप सभी का स्वागत है, नमस्कार हमारे इस लाइव वीडियो सेशन में। आज के इस लाइव वीडियो सेशन में हम लोग क्लास 10th पॉलिटिकल साइंस चैप्टर 4 जेंडर रिलीजन एंड कास्ट के वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस और लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करेंगे जो बोर्ड के एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट होगा। माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, कीप स्माइलिंग, स्टे कनेक्टेड। आज के इस लाइव वीडियो सेशन में हम लोग वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस को डिस्कस करेंगे और ये सारे क्वेश्चंस आपके बोर्ड के एग्जाम के लिए बहुत ज्यादा फ्रूटफुल होगा। ये सारे क्वेश्चंस का आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, रिवीजन करेंगे, आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बहुत ज्यादा हाई होगा। ओके माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, स्टार्ट करते हैं चैप्टर जेंडर रिलीजन एंड कास्ट पॉलिटिकल साइंस एनसीईआरटी क्लास 10th। स्टार्ट करते हैं। स्टार्ट करने से पहले माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, एक हमारा थॉट है, एजुकेशनल थॉट हमारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, मोटिवेशन के लिए है। एजुकेशन ब्रीड्स कॉन्फिडेंस, कॉन्फिडेंस ब्रीड्स होप, होप ब्रीड्स पीस। स्टार्ट करते हैं माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स। पहला क्वेश्चन, डिफाइन फेमिनिस्ट मूवमेंट्स। डिफाइन फेमिनिस्ट मूवमेंट्स, राइट देयर मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, explain the status of women's representation in India's legislative bodies. How is gender division? Next question. How is gender division understood in Indian society? To what extent does political mobilization on gender basis help to improve women's role in public life? Next question. What was the feminist movement? Explain the political demands of the feminist movement in India. Next question की ओर बढ़ते हैं। What is sexual division of labor? Mention the main demands of the worldwide women's agitations. Next question. Examine the standard of women's representation in India's legislative bodies. What is the status of women's representation in India's legislative bodies? Next question. Describe any 5 ways in which women in India are still discriminated and oppressed. Next question की ओर मूव करते हैं, my dear students. What is communalism? How is communalism a hindrance in the functioning of our democracy? Explain. Suggest any 2 measures to check communalism in India. Explain any 3 forms of communalism in Indian politics. Suppose a politician seeks your vote on the religious ground. Why is this act considered against the norms of democracy? Explain. Next question. How are religious differences expressed in politics? Next question की ओर। The government of India gives holidays for the festivals of most of the religions. Why is it so? Give your viewpoint. Next question की ओर मूव करते हैं, my dear students. Important question. Secularism is not an ideology of some political parties or persons, but it is one of the foundations of our country. Examine the statement. Next question. Define communalism. Explain any 3 forms of communalism in Indian politics. Next question. What form does communalism take in politics? Next question. How can the relationship between politics and religion be beneficial and problematic at the same time? Explain. Next question. Describe any 5 constitutional provisions that make India a secular state. Important question. What is the meaning of secularism? How does the constitution make India a secular state? Explain. Next question. Important question. Mention any 3 forms in which communalism is expressed in politics. ये बोर्ड में पूछा जा चुका क्वेश्चन है। Mention any 3 forms in which communalism is expressed in politics. Describe the solution provided by the constitution framers of India to meet this challenge. Next question. Important question. Describe 3 advantages of political expression of caste differences. Describe 3 advantages of the political expression of caste differences. Next question. Describe the adverse effects of caste in politics in India. Important question. Describe the adverse effects of caste in politics in India. Next question. Why are caste barriers breaking down in India? Explain with 3 reasons. Next question. Explain the impact of caste system on Indian democracies. Next question. Explain the factors that have led to the weakening of the caste system in India. Next question. The focus on caste in politics can sometimes give an impression that elections are still about caste and nothing else. Do you agree? Explain. the statement. Next question. How can caste take different forms in politics? Explain with example. How can caste take different forms in politics? Explain with example. Next question. Caste has not still disappeared from contemporary India. Support the statement with suitable examples. Next question. Describe the positive and negative aspects of relationship between caste and politics. Describe 3 advantages and 2 disadvantages of the political expression of caste differences. Next question. Analyze any 5 advantages and disadvantages of the political expression of caste differences. Next question and last question. Last but not least, assess the influences of politics on caste system. ये सारे इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस थे चैप्टर 4 पॉलिटिकल साइंस से. ये सारे क्वेश्चंस का प्रैक्टिस करेंगे और इस क्वेश्चंस के प्रैक्टिस करने से आप बोर्ड एग्जाम्स में अच्छे मार्क्स स्कोर करेंगे और आप इसे रिवाइज करेंगे. थैंक यू माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में किसी नेक्स्ट चैप्टर के साथ. थैंक यू. हैव अ ग्रेट डे. गॉड ब्लेस यू. Be positive. Stay connected. Thank you.